Hello everyone. How are you everyone? So today I am here with the new concept that is from paper 1, the characteristics of learning and characteristics of adolescent learner. So what is adolescent learner and what is learner characteristics I am going to explain today. So what is learner characteristics? The main one is that the learners are leader in their character, in their qualities. So learner always take part everywhere in the first step. Then second is learner always love to move around the world. So learner always interested in asking question. They always love to move around the world. When learn means these are the characteristics of adolescent period. These are occurred in adolescent period. So learners always move around the world and learner always asks questions. So many questions have in their in their mind. So what's your adolescent period is from that is 12 to 18. These groups are from adolescent period. So in this group, in this period of age, they always ask so many questions. They have so many questions in their in their mind, and again they have driven their own interests. So adolescent period, they always love to take their decision by themselves. They love to take their own decision, and they are pushed through challenges. This is the stage when they went through so many challenges, and the main task is to cooperate with their societies. So then the learners are determined to succeed. So learners are very motivated one. They determined for success. So when they want to challenge anything, they want to succeed in that challenges. Then they have their inner motivation. So what is what learners have in adolescent that in learner characteristics, they have inner motivation. They have motivation inside from their heart, and they went to self-discipline. They are very disciplined one. So 12 to 18 period, these people's groups are very self-disciplined and self-motivated and self-organized. They want to take challenges. And Stanley, you know, Stanley is a great person. He already explained it. Adolescence is the age of stress and storm. So what is in stress? So many during that age group, so many stretches occurred in their in their life cycle. So according to Stanley, adolescence is the period of stress and storm. So now I am explaining the qualities of adolescent period. Now I am going to explain about the characteristics of adolescent period. So adolescent period is the transition zone. What is in adolescent period? It is the transition. Transition means in between. So transition zone between childhood and adulthood. So from childhood age group to adulthood age group, it is the transition zone in between that, in middle of that period. So it is a stressful period of life. everyone going through stress. Not all the adolescent group, but some adolescent period, some are went through stressful period. Then they are characterized by physical and mental, emotional and social and behavioral changes. So physical changes, then they in that group, they love to live in peer circle, because they want to share their opinion. They want to share their mental thought to the other people who are in the same IQ level, because same IQ level, they love to share their opinion. So this is the characteristics of adolescent period. Then adolescence is the most critical period of development. So it adolescence period, so it is the most critical period of development. So already I am explained about the characteristics of adolescence period. So adolescence period is the transition zone between childhood and adulthood. We know na childhood period is from 0, means consider 0, not 1. We can call it 1 or we can call it 0 to 4 year, which called childhood period. Then 4 to 7 to 8. So adolescent period is from 12 to 18. This age group is comes under adolescent group. So this is about characteristics of adolescent period. So it's from paper 1, unit means paper, unit 1, part 2, characteristics of adolescent period. So that much about from adolescent period. Now I am going to explain about individual differences. What is individual differences? That individual differ in everyone have their individual differences. Suppose I am in my own differences, then every individual have their own individual identity, individual difference. So one person, that person's name is, according to James, he explained that any sense or devotion from the group average that each group member has in terms of their mental or physical characteristics. So each group member have their own mental and physical characteristics. These are comes under individual differences. Again, the famous person from Indian point of view, Plato. So Plato claims that no two persons are born alike. So no two persons are born alike, but one differ from the other in natural endowment, and the one field for one activity and another other for another. So everyone have their own characteristics. The two-person opinion, one is James and another one is Plato. So individual difference, this is a individual difference. Point is a very individual difference. Individual means one person. Difference means that characteristics not similar. So individual difference is all about that no one person is alike. So one differ from the other in terms of their natural endowment. Natural endowment means that necessity, what we means what we want now is differ from that maybe the another person. So natural endowment means necessities. Then the one fitted for another activity and another for another, means these are the two statements from individual difference, famous statement. So from unit 1, paper 1 that I am explaining today about characteristics of adolescence period, and what are the main point of adolescence period and individual difference. Okay, so adolescence period, there are different in adolescence period there are also academic, social and emotional and cognitive differences are also there. In academic, like depend on the intelligence, IQ, different means age group have different development level, their academic performance differ. Then social development, like if with the brilliant student, then their academic performance become good. So this much about adolescence period. Then emotion is also a very important point of view. Like emotion, we can call this that love, anger, so hatred, these are comes under emotions of adolescence period. So everyone have their emotion. So when they explain their emotion in front of their own people, in front of their own age group, then that emotional disturbance becomes stable. And cognitive development, cognitive is related to we can call this cognitive is for mind. What is in mind, like we can the heart, head and hand. These are the three main things related to cognitive development. When we have any idea, so when we write it in any paper, so what is that our development occur. Then what is in heart, when we can suppose we tell a story in front of a story or in front of a statement, when we write it, it's like our cognitive development, means that adolescence period cognitive development, it's become a more important part. So these are the about from academic, social and emotional and cognitive development from the paper 1. So I am explaining it. So this much. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any doubt, please ask me question. And I'm trying to improve my skills, and also you also take care, and bye bye. Thank you.